up? What up? Welcome in everybody to another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we do always start the show by being transparent. And yesterday was another good day. Overall, what was it? 4-0. Clean sweep on the board. I did end up going with my Wizards +4. They went out right. Spurs team total under. Along with that play was a casher. The best bet for this show, Wolves Thunder under. That was a nice casher. And last but not least, Hornets team total under. They didn't even touch 100 points. So seeing the board pretty clear right now. We'll try to keep that going. As far as the chat, kind of a split day, 13 and 13. So no harm, no foul. We did have some people with some good picks though. Siete Catorce, he usually does his money line parlay. He won yesterday. He had Sacramento and Denver. Terry had the Nuggets -4. That was a winner. Eduardo Diaz went with the Rockets. Nice, easy winner. Justin M. Holy Cross +4 was a winner. We have D-Row the Legend. He went with, and this is sad, I can't read my own writing, but I'm pretty sure he went with the Knicks. Knicks -9. Okay, watch this. Had another easy winner. Sabonis over 12.5 rebounds. I think he had like 25, 26, something like that. Something crazy. Stephanie L. That's a new name, I believe. She had LeBron over 7.5 assists, and I think he had 10. So nice winner there. Parlay Pat had Houston. That was a winner. First class agency. He got to the window with those Pelicans. That cashed, and he had the Cavs. Another winner. So nice job by him. Bryce Miller, Hornets, Knicks under 221.5 was a winner. And Ripper 925 had Bankero over 5.5 assists. So there was some nice work done yesterday, and we got a little bit of games today. What, 5 NBA games? Let's see if we can find some more money on the slate. Nathan, first per usual, prolific in here as well. Nice work on cashing that team total under. Raven Ron said thing is Skee 8 minutes late today. I think the under hit on that. Saw good Joey. Let's see. Justin says, Skee, I've been killing college. I got something for the members later. Hey, I saw you cooking up, man. And I see you killing college on these best bets every day. So nice work. And members section eating right now. Member section eating. If you a member, how you feeling right now? That's what I want to know. Raven Ron says Skee with the Lamar hater shirt on today for +2,000. Nah, I did my talking. That's done. We'll see if people come back again next year with the same narrative. Then I'll be right back again here next year. But until then, I could care less anymore. Now it's over. I got my. Well, actually, I care for the when I see Wham Bam and when I see Wham Bam later. I care, but after that, I'll let it go. Justin says yesterday was his most profitable night in 14 months. Nice work there. Let's see. David K says Skee 10 minutes late +350. Nope. What up, you capper in the building? Itachi said, you're a wizard, Skee. The Wizards treating us nice, man. I've been having a really good read on those Wizards. So hopefully we can keep riding that the rest of the year. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. All good, Boofer. It will turn around. You will not stay cold. I have belief in that. David K reminding everybody to hit the like button. If you're making some money or if you enjoy the show, hit the like button as it does help out the show. I appreciate it. Bryce Miller says, great day yesterday. Let's get it again. Munoff as well says, great work yesterday. Appreciate you, Munoff. Nice work yourself. And Choppy, the new member from yesterday, says, yeah, big ups on the membership. Bryce said we feeling good. Rich Homie said we feeling good. Casey says the Wizards whisper. So I'm glad everybody's happy. Glad we could be making some money. Justin says, I'm a member and on God I'm eating. I'm glad everybody's happy. I'm glad we can make some money. So got a couple of our other guys joining in late. What up, JT? Nucky, Hank in the building. So let's get to it. We got 5 games up for today. First game up, I think is an interesting one. We have 555, 556, Indiana and Boston. Game opened up Celtics -6. They are now 8-point favorites. That line moved even more since I think I just ate a little bit of something and looked away. But all the way up to 8. Total open 239.5, and it looks like 245.5 as a consensus. For the injury report, I see Porzingis game time decision. Horford is out. Cornette is doubtful. For the Pacers, I see McConnell out. Alley is probable. Mathurin, Jalen Smith, and Miles Turner are all game time decision. So this is Boston on a back to back. Pacers with the rest advantage, 1 day's rest. But I'm not really buying the rest advantage. For one, I feel like the Celtics are just one of those teams that defies all these spots. Like when they're not supposed to win, when they're at rest disadvantage, whatever. I guess I should have typed that in, but I'm not really worried about them having no rest in this game. I feel like this is a game that they had marked down because because Indiana beat them in the end season and Indiana beat them last game. So I know Boston's going to care about this game. Between all those things and Boston I always mention it. They started the year off telling us they were going to care about home games, and they've been pretty damn dominant at the house. So I only want to look towards Boston here. The line does continue to move. Um, I'm thinking trifecta spot here. Boston is a good first quarter, first half team. We do know that. If you look up the margins, it will back it up. I believe Boston first half margin is close to 7 or something like that, and Indiana is like 0 or a little bit below 0. So I like first quarter, first half, and I think they can sustain it for the full game because I do think they're going to win, and they're more than capable of winning by margin. Boston top 10 offensive rated and defensive rated team last 5 games. Boston top 10 shooting and defending the three. Those are the teams I think that can win by margin. So Boston, any way you can bet them, I think they win. Let's see what the chat likes, what the chat thinks in this one. And the total, I might still lean towards under actually, the total, just because Hallie hasn't played for a while. He could be rusty in this game, and I definitely think as good as Hallie is, as much as I love him, it could throw them off just to start this game. So I think I think the under is more of a play there, and I would be looking at the Celtics. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. FTB says I slept on y'all yesterday. Well, you here now. We're gonna get him again today. Nucky said, try telling before the show Skee got us eating. Appreciate you, Nucky. Justin says Celtics gonna flex on the Pacers. He likes them first half -4. Raven Ron says Hallie's in. He's taking the Pacers plus. What up, Jimmy Gomez? JT says Celtics are 6-2 straight up on no rest. Average margin was 7.12. Let's see. Let's see. OG Wham said, yeah, where's Nasty Nate? This is the Nasty Nate spot for sure. This is the definition of the Nasty Nate spot right here. JB Brown sharing he likes the under. He's not a totals guy though. D Rose is a legend. D Rose a legend agrees. Looking at the under says Pacers defense has gotten better since the trade, and they have slowed their pace. Hey, settle down now, Casey. Settle down. Settle down, man. JT says Celtics 10-1 straight up at home on no rest. Going back to 2021. Itachi sharing some more trends here says since 2017, unrested home favorites off of a win where they were down by at least 15 are 17-6-1 to the over. So thinking that they don't play as much defense in this next game. Interesting. First Class Agency says Pacers first half +4. He disagrees with Celtics early. Munaf thinks, though, it does feel like a Celtics trifecta spot. Manny having a tough time with Boston. EQ, yeah. A Nasty Nate says Celtics smash. I'm thinking it's a nasty snake spot. You know. Live UFO show says just subscribe. May the pics be with you. Appreciate you subscribing. Um, what is Spoofer saying here? Wham bam, get your excuses ready for this afternoon. Ski got questions. I didn't see Wham Bam. Did I pass up a Wham comment? Oh, there he goes. Where's Nasty Nate? So appreciate you tuning in, Wham, and let's keep it going. You guys know the same way, or you guys know the way I'm looking in this game. Next one, 557, 558. Lakers and Hawks opened up Hawks minus 4.5. They're now up to 6.5 point favorites. Total opened up 245.5, and we're looking at a consensus of 247 for the injury report. And let me just hit refresh again. Anthony Davis, Cam Reddish, Gabe Vincent, all out. LeBron, probable. For the Hawks, you have Hunter, Murray, both game time, and then you have Fernando out. So Lakers did play last night. Hawks do have the rest advantage one day. I don't even want to think about the side. I'll say this. I'm not looking towards backing the Lakers at all. And it's sad because the Hawks haven't been good to cover as a favorite either. So I guess I can't really like either way here as far as the side is concerned. But the total definitely intrigues me. You have a Lakers team who, I mean, we said it yesterday, they've gone over in 6 straight games. They've gone over now 15 of their last 16 road games. Hawks, they're 14-8 to the over at the house. Just looking at how both teams have been playing lately. Last 5 game stats. Both teams top 5 in pace. Both teams bottom 10 defensive rated teams. Both teams on the season bottom 10 defending the 3. It's gone over 4 of the last 5 meetings. I know this total is high, but no Anthony Davis. Who's playing defense for the Lakers? Who is protecting the rim at all? I mean, I've said it ever since he's been a Laker. No Anthony Davis, no defense. So only way to play this game is up and over. I might get there. I might put a little something on that 247. Let's see how the chat thinks. Let's see if you guys agree with this overlook. See if we can back it up even more than me liking it a little bit here. Y'all cutting up in the chat, man. Next bet says Lakeville +5. Says can't get 6. AD would have been a bonus, but spiked into the line off a bad loss. Hawks off defense. Says Brian is going to carry them to a dub, but he took the points. Brian did call him out about not having effort, but I don't know that I can back them here. I wish you luck though, because I would not be on the side, and I want the Lakers to win. I'm a Lakers fan. Munaf says, "Man, bet this over and move on." I agree. When reminding us that AD is out, Brian thinks it flies over. So does Manny. JB Brown likes the Lakers. Let's see. Casey says Brian to carry them to a win by himself. Says that's brave. I agree. I'm not trusting it. I mean, laying with the Hawks is not a great bet this year either. So I understand that. But I just don't feel super confident. Yes, Munaf, 15 of the last 16 road games for the Lakers have gone over. Tim H likes the Lakers here. Anthony also thinks it gets to 250. Wham says Murray versus D'Lo tonight. That's what he's looking at. And we will talk about it. I will be on with my guy Wham, Dutch, and Babano later on. What up, Trevor? Tachi comes with the trend. Here we go. Since 2016, road dogs following a road loss, playing third and 4 nights, and second last game went to OT. 14-4 to the over, 77.8%. Appreciate you sharing that. Good stuff. Jimmy Gomez says Lakers pushing that pace. Last 10 over in the first half. Says game may slow in the second. I'm over the first half of 126. Interesting. Appreciate you sharing that, Jimmy. Maybe that's one where you split it up, or maybe it's one where I split it up because I am interested. I'm absolutely interested in this over. How interested in it am I? I guess that's the question. Uh, I'm not mad. I think that could be a look there, and the number's gonna go back up when LeBron is rolled in. So full game is 247. First half right now is best you can get is 125. Could be a good call out for my guy. Appreciate that, Jimmy G. A lot of people liking this over. Oscar agrees, says over is the play. No defense will be played. As that warrior says, when I say Lakers, you say over. Paco's asking, can we trust the Lakers to contribute to this total of over 245 plus? I trust D'Lo. I trust LeBron. I think the Lakers can contribute. And without AD down there, I don't know how much they're even going to have to contribute. You know, I'm thinking that first half over was a good look. Or Hawks team total. Can't talk you off that either. But I kind of want to, I don't know, I like both of them. Yeah, Casey says he can call them out when he's walking back on defense. I don't care what LeBron say. Yeah, it's been that way for a little while, man. I get tired of even talking about it anymore. Boofer says, so everyone on the over? He says he's kidding. He's telling. So I have to get there with this play. I do think that is the correct one. Maybe we do split it up and go first half, full game over. All right, move on over. Next game up, we have 559, 560, Utah Jazz, New York Knicks. Opened up Knicks -4. They're now 4.5 point favorite. Total opened up 234.5 and it's dropped about 6 points to 228. Injury report, nobody on there for Utah. For the Knicks, I see OG is game time decision, questionable here. And they'll be without Fournier, Randall, Robinson. Knicks, I mean, both teams here are on a back to back. Both teams have been playing well. What Jazz have covered 15 of their last 20. Knicks are 12-3 ATS since the trade. Both teams kind of opposite as far as the way they like to play. Knicks play slow, play a lot of defense, games go under. Jazz play up tempo, don't play a whole lot of defense, games go over. So it's kind of tough for me to cap this game or to know which way to go. But if I have to play the side, as long as OG is in, I still think the Knicks are more than capable. But I did not bet it. Just full disclosure, I did not bet this game. So that said, I will move it on over. I don't want to waste anybody's time. Take a look at the comment section, see if anybody feels a little stronger about this game than me. And here goes some people coming in, liking the dog. Sam Colmer says Jazz plus 4.5. Justin liking the Jazz as well. Sharon liking under 229.5. First Class Agency says underdog of the day, Jazz plus 4 and Jazz money line. Interesting. If no OG, Manny says give him the Jazz too, and I could absolutely see that. Boofer asking if the knife just dropped for the Jazz last night. I don't know. I don't know how to call it this time, Boofer. Banks Banger says Jazz got to bounce back after being flat last night in Boston. Dante says Knicks need OG, can't lose two starters when you already don't play the bench. That is a very good point. Sharon liking Josh Hart over his rebounds and maybe his assists. Adrian liking the Jazz. There's a Knicks backer, Trevor Tills, North Norris still liking the Jazz. Oh, we're going both ways here in the chat. Doobie says gotta be the Knicks or the under. JB Brown says can't bet the Knicks without Randall. Need to see more games first. I'm not a big Randall fan. I don't really care about him. Anthony Richardson, appreciate the 199. Dono says you don't Utah. You don't. I think he's saying you don't think Utah can win without Randall. They're capable of winning. Absolutely. I'm not a big Randall fan. I actually do not like Randall. I'm not a fan of his game at all. So to see him out, I mean, as long I care more about OG than I care about Randall. So that's all I'm saying. Nike says no OG, no problem. He likes the Knicks. Wham says they're appealing after they folded yesterday. After the Jazz folded yesterday. He says Knicks aren't appealing. I'm sorry. Lean Jazz after they folded yesterday. Appreciate you, Link. Says keep picking them winners. And Wham Bam reminding everybody to hit the like button. So Munaf says if no OG, he's gonna pivot. He's gonna go with Josh Hart rebounds. And I think we can move on from this game. Let's go. We got 2 games left. Let's see if we can find some more. 561, 562. Raptors and Bulls opened up Bulls -4 all the way up to 6.5. Total opened up 224.5, and we're looking at 226. Injury report for the Raptors. I see Pirtle and Quickly, both game time decision. Barrett and Noel, both out. For the Bulls, Torrey Craig, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, all out. So Bulls are on the front end of a back-to-back. They play the Hornets tomorrow. You have a Raptors team who hasn't been playing well anymore. They did right after the trade, but they've kind of, I guess that momentum has fallen off. They've only covered 1 of their last 5 games. Chicago has played well. They've covered 4 of their last 5. But look at the categories that I care about. Last 5 game sets, they all favor Chicago. Top 10 offensive rated and rebounding team, and also a better defensive rated team. So I would only look towards Chicago here at the house. Yeah, I think Chicago is the right side in this game. I don't really want a whole lot of what the Raptors are selling right now. As far as the total, I do not have a strong feel on it. I know the Raptors have gone under 6 of their last 7 games, and neither team is really great shooting a 3. So I guess I'll lean under and liking the Bulls here on this game. Let's see what y'all think. Nets Bets likes those Bulls. Says his pick of the day. Bulls haven't been too much fun to watch. He thinks they win. Haven't been too much fun to watch, but been cashing for me nonetheless. Easy Chicago win tonight, he says. All right, we're in agreement. Hunter also liking the Bulls, so is Banks Bangers. Munaf going with Bulls team total over. Robert Franklin likes the Bulls. Everybody liking the Bulls here. Big Mouth Rob says Raptors cover. Jay Gill going with Raptors under their team total. So is Wayne. So a lot of people looking at this different ways, but it seems like nobody really, except for one person, not a whole lot of people want the Raptors. D Rose a legend says Bulls if no quickly. Eduardo Diaz has got Bulls -5.5 and Raptors team total under 109.5. Ripper says you can't bet with either one of these teams right now. And I don't think too many people are interested. It's a one-way ticket for me. Bulls or Bulls or under. So maybe Raptors team total under, like you guys said there. Jay Gill says, don't take the Raps. I will not be taking the Raptors. I won't be taking them. Next game up, 563, 564. Philly and Golden State. Game opened up Golden State -4.5. They're now a 3.5-point favorite. Total opened up 235. Not much movement there. Consensus is 235.5. For the Warriors, Moody, Chris Paul, Gary Payton II, all out. For the Sixers, Covington and Melton are out. You have Lofton, Maxey, and Embiid all game time decision here. This is a Sixers team playing on a back to back against a Golden State team with 2 days rest, who is off of a double overtime game. Sixers have covered one of their last 5 games, and a lot of those games are, a few of those games they've been missing a lot of these players. Like Maxi hasn't been playing the last couple games, and Embiid has missed the last couple games too. So this being a national TV game, and there's nobody for Embiid to duck and dodge out there tonight. I think that both of them will be playing. And for Golden State, I mean, they don't have anybody on there, so I think everybody's gonna be playing there too. They did get 2 days after that double overtime game, but I still think playing all those minutes is a little bit taxing. This is a Golden State team too who's hasn't been playing great defense. And I want to try to cut them a break just because I was thinking, that maybe it was more so before the break that they had that I was thinking about their defense being bad. But just looking at since they've been back too, they've given up 130 something. They've given up. I know the Laker game went to double overtime, but I don't know. I'm just my thought process is if if Golden State hasn't been playing defense, I mean they're 5-13-1 as a home favorite, and we're expecting, or at least I'm expecting, Philly to be getting some guys back. I think Philly, it could be closer to a pick 'em, if not, Philly potentially becoming a favorite. Or no, Philly won't become a favorite because they're on a back to back. But I do think the line is going to move towards Philly. So I think if you want Philly, you take them early. And I do think Philly's the right side here. Not interested in laying points with a team who's not playing defense, just how I see it. And as far as the total is concerned, I would be probably looking a little bit more towards the over. Sixers defense has been lacking lately. I think that will improve when Embiid is on the court, but that Golden State defense has been a problem for a long time now. Um, and so just a combination of those things. I mean, the Sixers, I went over six of their last 8 games, and the Warriors are 17-8 to the over at the house, have gone over 7 of their last 8 games. I think both teams continue to play it that way. So Sixers and over will be the ways that I see this game. Let's take a look at the chat. Let's see how you guys feel it, how you guys like it, rather. JB Brown agrees, says he thinks Embiid and Maxey should play today. Nucky says Joel can only miss 5 more games if he wants that MVP. That's a good point. Good motivation to get out there on the court today. Manny likes the over. David K says stay away until we know about Maxey and Embiid. And I understand that. Just know that the line is going to move when it's announced. Adrian likes the first half spread for the Sixers. Patone agrees that the Warriors' defense has been looking pretty terrible lately. Mario with a good point. 76ers put out very little effort last night. I think the lead-in minute guy was like 31 minutes. And if Embiid and Maxi play, I mean they're really fresh. They haven't been playing. I agree. Dante says this feels like we'll get Maxi, but no Embiid. I still would be okay with that. I'll still be okay with that. I love it. Embiid is in, but I still think they'll be okay without Embiid in. Brian likes Philly first half team total over. Peter says Sixers is his top play. JB Brown reminding everybody to smash the like button. Trevor likes the Sixers. Doobie says over or nothing. Nucky says if Joel and Maxi play, I'm taking Warriors plus the points. What if they don't become a favorite? What if they don't become an underdog? What if they stay a favorite? Sharon says, so let me get this straight. You're more comfortable backing the 76ers over Golden State is wild. So Portland destroys them 10 plus underdog, and you said you trust them. Not, I said something. Golden State wins. I didn't bet Philadelphia yesterday. I could have maybe had an opinion on the game. I didn't bet it. Is that what you're saying? I maybe said I like the Sixers yesterday. mean, every day is different. I don't know what you're saying, but it's okay for us to disagree. Itachi says since 2021, unrested road dogs off a road loss, and both games are non-conference. Are 52, 27, and 1 ATS. This season, they are 12 and 4 ATS. Says backs the 76ers and the Jazz. Appreciate that. That's a nice stat right there, Itachi. Appreciate you sharing that. Um, let's see. KD in the building. What up, KD? Says cheers to all. Let's give a helping hand to Skee who's helping us all and smash the like button. Appreciate you sharing. Appreciate you with that, KD. And much love. Hope all is well with you over there. All right, we got through the entire card for the NBA. We'll be back again with my guys Wham, Dutch, and Babano later. Like I said, so let's move it on over. It is about that time. And people who have been around, you know what to do in this section. People who are new, there are three rules. Everybody will drop their best bet. You just put best bet next to it. You put the number of the line that you're getting for your best bet, and no more than two best bets. Two or less is what we'll do for this one. So with that said, bear with me 1 second while I just take a look and see you know, numbers are moving. I want to make sure I can get, a number that is pretty close or the same number that I got at least on some of these games. So I think I will go with I think I know what I'm going with here. So before I shout mine out, I do want to also mention today is, one of those days I do have a very rare 5% player wager talk, and I've only had 12 since March 22nd, and I've cashed 10 of them. So top plays I've been doing really well in general. 3% plays or higher. I believe it's like 92 and 37, something like that. Um, so above 70%. And there's a play that I really, really like on the board that is up and available at wagertalk.com. And also I want to shout out, don't even get that. You should be getting the package that they have up. I mean, it's only going to be up there for today or tomorrow. It's for both me and Ronald Kabang, who is UCapper, and you get both of us 7 days. I believe it's like $10 a day. It's $70. So versus getting that one play, I think we both bring a lot of good stuff to the table, and I think that's the better deal to get. So with that said, let's take a look at some of these best bets in the chat before I shout mine out for the show. Make sure I scroll up enough here. North Norris going with North Carolina -8.5 and Boston -8. Manny says LA Atlanta over 247.5. Didn't follow the rules though. It's all good. But I did shout it out though, because Manny's my boy. But it still don't count. For the record for tomorrow. Siete Couture going with Chicago Golden State moneyline parlay. Thinks Embiid is still going to be missing. Appreciate you, Nucky. Justin with another college banger going with Villanova -121. First class agency likes the Pacers first half +4 and the Jazz on the money line. Jim Turner liking the Lakers over 247. Ripper 925 says Siakam over 4.5 assists. D Rose, a legend, likes the under in the Boston and Pacers game. Peter likes the 76ers plus. And my guy Eduardo Diaz, he's going with the Bulls -5.5 and the Raptors team total under. So a lot of nice work being done by the chat there. Munaf likes Bulls team total over. Okay, watch this. Likes, I don't even know how to say this name, but somebody for Tennessee college basketball over 21.5 points. A lot of good stuff in the chat. For you guys watching the replay, you can go back and see the live chat replay. You just go to where it says comments, you scroll over and then click it, and you'll be able to see all these comments that are being made because more best bets are still coming off as we speak. And Don't want to miss out. The chat is very, very sharp. So, my best bet for the show, we will go with there's still there's still a two available at circa. There are a lot of 2.5s, but there's still two available. So I'll share Boston first quarter -2. I believe is the play. Um, like I said, this is a game that they care about. You have a star player coming back into the lineup for Indiana after missing significant time. That's a fade spot. And, it could take some time to get used to, having him back in there, et cetera, et cetera. Take some time for him to get back in the rhythm. I think that Boston throws the first punch. So for the best bet for the show, we'll go Boston first quarter -2. And like I always say, it's the absolute best chat in the game. Guys are sharp. We have a great time on the show. And I enjoy doing this every single day. So I will be live again with my guys Wham, Bobano, and Dutch. So until then, best of luck if you tell. Good luck on all of your action. And then I'll see you then. Peace.